You often heard me talk about karma, and you often heard me say that it may not happen today, may not happen tomorrow, may not happen next week, next month, next year. Hell, it may not even touch you directly. It might touch you indirectly, but karma have a way of catching up with you. Well, karma has caught up with Wendy Williams. Actually, she's been catching up with her for the past year, but she's been pretty good deflecting. When she came back, she called herself, at least people in the media said she defended Michael Jackson. And even I had thought she defended when I saw the clip. But when I watched it, she still was throwing shade at Michael Jackson. It just all being a different way than she normally does. I mean, that's why I never did a video praising her, because this woman, like so many others out here, have taken pleasure in seeing people, especially within our community, take be knocked down or be stumped on. Now, I'd be lying to you if I said that I'm not sitting here getting a smile out of Wendy Williams' downfall or her misery. Because for years, this woman has said a lot of things about a lot of people and caused them all kinds of hurt and pain. And people cheered her on, and she was given a talk show to spread more pain and misery. You have to understand, Wendy Williams, Oprah Winfrey, Robin Roberts, Tyra Banks, um, and many others out here who've been given a platform during daytime hours to spread misinformation have been able to do it without question. And Wendy Williams is a part of that. And right now, what she's going through, I don't feel sorry for her. She can get on TV all day and cry about it. She got a drug problem. She can cry about her marriage or whatever. I don't give a you know what, because people like her don't realize how precious life is, and don't realize that anybody can be on top at any moment, and somebody can come knock you down, whether it's intentional or not. Now, God knows I'm not a perfect person, but I don't sit back and seek out to harm people and make profit off of it. She has. This woman has sat back and encouraged black women in general, but black women more so, to lie to their boyfriends or their spouses about pregnancies, go after people money, harp on stuff that shouldn't even be harped on too much anymore. I mean, she disrespected Camille Cosby. She went after Bill Cosby because it was something that she did to him that was so disrespectful. And when Bill called her boss on it, she had a grudge ever since. And every time something happened, she went out there, she cheered on Bill Cosby's downfall and misery. She gave people that obviously had a racial motivation covered. Now, Roseanne came on a show last year, Wendy like a little kid around her. Roseanne ain't nothing but about a decade older than her, if that. And Wendy just went through like, oh, whatever. She just bowed down to her. Roseanne never skipped a beat. But we've seen her get attitudes with black folks on her show. And those things stick out. And then you got people in the audience, they give her energy because they like seeing dysfunction. But right now, I'm not taking pleasure in her downfall or her pain. It's just that karma come back on you. What is that saying? I told you so. No, I told you so. I told you so. It was going to come back at some point. She ain't sat back for 20-something years and made her name off embracing other people's misery. Judge Mathis called her ass out years ago about her drug issues. She went after Whitney Houston, many other. Notice everybody she go after hard is black. Last week, or was the week before last, they didn't the gay community check her ass again. And the thing is that the thing is that she know nobody's gonna really correct her when she come at the black community or certain people wrong. See, the white media is talking about we hope Wendy Williams get well because they need her as a cover. They need a black face to promote white supremacy. Just like they need, remember talking about Whoopi Goldberg. You know, it's Whoopi Goldberg and Wendy Williams. They all had these near-death experiences or these addictions and shit. Whoopi Goldberg almost died. I bet you she never clicked in her head that, maybe this is God's way telling me to chill out. I mean, think about it for a second. I'm not saying that I want to see somebody in pain, but then again, people who have taken part in throwing other people's names and reputations to the shithole, they deserve it. Wendy Williams, she deserved it, and she deserved a lot more because she sat back and made a career off just disrespecting, belittling people at their lowest. This whole R. Kelly thing, whether y'all realize or not, she's a part of it when she produced that movie about Aaliyah. Come on, it's just again she. I mean, come on. Wendy ain't an angel, folks. So if y'all expecting me to sit there and say she's in my prayers, no, I'm not going to do that because this woman has made a lot of other people's lives miserable by gossip. She's a high-paid gossip columnist. That's all she is. That's all she do is gossip. Gossip and pass judgment. I mean, everybody got an opinion. Don't get me wrong, but she is mean-spirited hers. Her opinions come from hearsay, not trying to get all the facts. If she got all the facts and used it on her show, she'd be a force for good. She'd be dangerous. But then they would never have her on TV. The audience, especially the white audience, and white people love it when she talk about black folk. They love it. Now we supposed to feel sorry for Wendy. This is karma coming back to bite on her ass. And I wonder if she realize it or not. And maybe she don't. Maybe she do. But either way, I don't feel sorry for her, neither should you. Because this is bound to come back and catch you on the ass at some point.